And the holidays are coming and the sun is shining. And if you feel that someone in your life or maybe yourself are missing the special moments and whispers that are happening in the conversations at a table because you don't hear well, we have an expert, a hearing instrument specialist, Edmund Ivazian, whose passion is to help each and every one of us hear our best so we can appreciate and enjoy every moment of our lives. So, good morning, Edmund.
Good morning, Marilyn. So today I want to discuss people's misconceptions on how long it takes to get used to a hearing aid. A lot of times, what we find is there's a misunderstanding. People think that okay, well, I get a hearing aid and I put it in my ear, and it takes me several months to get used to amplification. This doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. I mean, look at it this way: when you turn on the TV, you set the volume, you sit in front of it, you listen. There's no kind of question about do you hear it or do you not. I mean, there are times where certain shows are not as clear as others. One of the worst ones, in my opinion, is Coronation Street. A lot of complaints on that one. But generally speaking, when a person can hear, they can hear. There's no problems. There's no getting used to it. There's no adjustment stage. It's just you put it in and you turn it on, and you hear. So why does a hearing aid take so long to get used to? My opinion is something is not right. What that means is it could be an adjustment, it could be the way it fits in your ear, it could be a combination of those two things. But generally speaking, something isn't right.
Are you saying that if you fit me for a hearing aid, that when I leave your office, I don't have to wait a week or a day or a month to get used to my hearing
I
aid
would
and hear
generally
better?
say our patients, my patients, the ones that I fit definitely, are somewhere between 1 and 2 weeks. Okay? Where they get used to the sound of the hearing aid, they're used to the fit of their hearing aid, and they're fine. They're wearing it generally all day long. There's no kind of complaints about the actual device in their ear. There's no complaints about the sound, no issues with the sound quality. They can functionally hear wherever they want to hear.
So, at Hearing Aid Source Centers, you advocate that people try a hearing aid and that there should be a perfect fit or the best hearing you could do within 2 weeks, or something's wrong.
Yep, generally speaking, yeah, that's what we were trying to do.
Okay, and I had someone give me a happy story about you because they're a listener of the show and they had called me and I'd given them the information. They were nice enough to phone back and thank me. And they're coming back and have been looking for someone who can help them with their hearing. They've been very, very frustrated. And now you're their man. Hearing Aid Source Centers is who they're going to recommend and the only place they're going to go to. So thank you for looking after
Oh, it's my
this lady
pleasure.
who's also my store client.
My pleasure.
Now, let's talk about hearing aids and people that have them. Easter's going to be happening and people are going to be sitting around a table. And if the hearing aids are in their pocket, in their drawer, not going to do anybody any good. So, what will you do for those people?
So these are the people that we really want to do see is it's bring your stuff in, bring your hearing aids in. Let's have a look. 9 out of 10 times, usually within a one session, roughly about 45 minutes to an hour, usually we iron out all the issues. We find out what's gone wrong, what's good, what's bad, and we kind of adjust the hearing aid, whether it's from a fit perspective or a sound perspective or both, and we usually can iron out all the issues within one session.
So, once you've done that, you have a special offer.
Yep. So for all of those people who bring in their hearing aids, what we're doing is we're doing the first assessment complimentary. No issue, no charges, no nothing. And then on top of that, what we do is then we give you our best price service plan. So what that means is we get to look after you for the rest of that hearing aid's life. So what that means is every 6 months we call you in, kind of like your dentist. Come in, we clean and check and service the hearing aid. You're eligible also for 2 free adjustments. So basically, anytime you needed something modified a little bit more just to make sure it's comfortable, we can do that too. There's no extra charge.
So basically, if anyone has a hearing aid that they've invested in, it doesn't have to come from Hearing Aid Source Centers.
No.
Doesn't matter how old it is, there's a chance that you can resuscitate it and make it work.
Yes.
And once that happens, there's a guarantee that can be put in place so that maintenance on that hearing aid will go forward. So,
Correct.
no loss in finding out if what you've invested in can be made to work and make you happy so you can hear the special moments in your life. One phone number, 416 754-4327. That will entitle you to an assessment on the hearing aid you have, a hearing test if you wish, and basically a conversation with hearing instrument specialist Edmund Ivazian, the founder and president of Hearing Aid Source Centers of Toronto. That's 416-754-4327. Thank you, Edmund,
My
for
pleasure.
joining us and for sharing that information and for making things we've invested in work again. I'm very much into recycling and getting my value for my money. So
That's
I'm
all.
helping my listeners.
It's the most important thing is to get the value of your investment.
Thank you. And value for your investment, Club Link. One membership, more golf. 43 locations, Ontario, Quebec, and Florida. Special values for